Welcome, my lovely Leos. Leo, your card in tarot is the Strength card. This is the card with the message of, with strength you will find your higher purpose. And it is all about compassion as well for the beast within. All right, when I was getting ready for your reading, my lovely Leos, I was listening to this song that I never have heard before. It was Slow Dance by A.J. Mitchell. I would check it out. It's really sweet, and it's the energy that you're bringing right now, and it's why I feel that energy of compassion and love more than I feel like power and strength and the lady in her armor. It is the gentleness of her hand. Okay. Me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, and using our will for the highest good and calling. My lovely Leos, this is also your weekly intuitive and energy card reading for the week of September 23rd through 29th, 2019. Remember, time is a pretense, and these can be past, present, or future messages for you. Also, my lovely Leos, this is a general reading, sun, moon, and house positions, and will not apply to all. But do hang around for the entirety of the reading. I've been doing about 2 or 3 spreads for the reading for everyone, so there will be messages for somebody in here. All right. So what kind of energy do we have? Well, sun in Libra. Thank goodness we're out of that hefty earth energy. I'm very happy about it being a fire sign myself. Of course, that's balancing. It's justice. It's fairness. It's kind of checking out our harvest, making sure that, doing a little inventory, making sure we're set for the winter coming up. But it's also that, and because we don't live in, we got to check our storehouses anymore. We have to check our insides a lot more. So we also have Venus in Libra. I think I said Venus was retrograde last week. It is not retrograde. But what happens is when Venus moves into Libra, they come together in kind of a backspin kind of way that makes it appear to go retrograde. And so what happens is when Venus does go retrograde in January of 2020, it's going to recall back to the efforts and the energies of this time, things that were going on. So please do pay attention to them now, and you might have to, and Venus retrograde in January will not affect you at all. All right, so we also have, similarly, Saturn went direct. That was a time of taking in karma and living out our karmic debts, really. A lot of people in jail that we didn't expect going to court for various things, and some people that have just been making it forever. How are these people not in prison, kind of thing? They're ending up there now as well, or during this time. But this karmic time actually applies to December of 2017. That Saturn retrograde recalled back to 2017 and whatever you were doing at the time. At that time, I was being a lovely Aries, put all my life into a little box, shook it up, and dropped it on the floor. And then I was in a rebellious nature of an Aries, a fire sign in rebellion, because I was so mad about where I was. Don't do that, Leo. That's one of the reasons I started reading cards, because I was definitely reacting and not responding. All right, here, what energy do we have for my lovely Leos to start? All right, Leo, we have a bit of a theft, a deception with that 7 of Swords in upright. This could also be you just picking up your thoughts and your dreams and just leaving. Just picking up your swords and getting out of there. You're done fighting for this kind of thing as well. You're done battling this. You're done working with the this deceptive energy. And yeah, it's no love. Ace of Cups. There's no love here. You know there's no love here because obviously there's 7 of Swords in you. And with with the High Priestess, it's definitely that knowing, that internal knowing. I just did the Cancer reading, and one of the major themes of my life this year is not always knowing. Sometimes you just know there's deception. You just feel it's bad. You know there's no love there. You don't feel it. You know it's not there. You don't know why. You don't know how to fix it. You don't know what, all that business. But with the High Priestess, it says, that's enough. That's enough to know. You know enough to make a decision on this, not knowing all the finite details. Did they cheat? How many times did they cheat? Did they do this? Did they do that? It doesn't really matter in any situation, work or otherwise. There's no love there. There's no happiness there. So if there's no love there, there's no Ace of Cups there. You can't even love yourself in this situation, kind of thing. Then why would you even remain there? And that's what the High Priestess says. No overt answers. Nobody's going to, Spirit isn't going to come and tell you, this is what happened. Let me break it down for you. No, it's not going to happen when you pull this card. You have to trust your insides. You have to trust your inner knowing. And just let it go. Sometimes you'll get to find out the details of all the gossips and stuff later, but not really. Usually it's that knowing you walk away into happiness, and you just kind of got to let that disaster leave it behind you no matter what. All right, I have the Queen of Cups here, Queen of Coins here. This is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, possibly in your energy. This first line is the energy kind of like, what's bugging you right now? And then this is the energy that's going to hit you this week. It's kind of the energy, the first line is the energy you're bringing into the reading. Oh my gosh, you got stuff to say. You're not like, no, don't shuffle, please. Yeah, we need an ending to happen here. You're going to, with this Earth sign, it could be a love relationship. It could be a work relationship. With the Seven of Swords involved in this issue, shall we say. And there's no love there. So even if it is a love relationship, the love is gone. But I'm trying to see if it's a love relationship. But it doesn't really matter. With the High Priestess card, Spirit keeps saying, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Leo. You need to just get going. You need to end something. There's something that you're not ending here. And you're it's blocking you from your luck, from your opportunities, from your Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune can always be like a flat tire, but it can also be winning the lottery or getting, walking in to get your Starbucks and being picked up as a model. It can be that exciting, but it's typically walking into Starbucks, seeing an old coworker, and by the way, we know you used to love working here, and we could use you again, kind of thing. And that's why I'm pulling up the work kind of feeling, because of the energies of, because the examples that Spirit is giving me to tell you that it's more of a work thing or more an effort thing. It could be a roommate, but because there's definitely some type of money involved with the Seven of Swords. And even if it is a relationship, it's a relationship with the money that's really gone bad. It's just, you're just kind of realizing there's no fortune here. And there's no fortune here. I have the Chariot. You're going to make a decision that's going to get you going fast. Coming to this information this week is going to get you fast, because you realize, you kind of realize you're just moving very quickly towards not your Ten of Cups, and that alone is enough to make you sick. All right, yeah, at the center of the reading, I do have the inability to move forward, the Judgment card in reverse. Yeah, this is an entire block for you. This is something that you need to end. You need to accept the ending. You need to come into your wholeness. You need to flip this card over and move forward and move on to a new journey. It's a decision. Judgment is a decision. And if you don't make this decision right now, you're just moving faster towards a Ten of Cups in reverse and a Knight of Wands. It's like a lack of ability to move forward. It's like the Chariot tries to move forward. It encounters the Ten of Cups in reverse, and your Knight of Wands has to go back. So it's like you're going, all your adventures are right now, and all your energy right now, if you stay in this situation, if you don't find an ending to this or get past this block, it's just back and forth energy. It's you trying to move forward, and then you have to put all your adventure energy in going back, because that's where the emergency is. That's where the fire drill is. So you need to end this situation so that you can start moving forward again. Get your Knight of Cups upright is the story. Yeah, it's advice from Spirit. I have the Hierophant in reverse. You're going to do something more non-traditional, Spirit says. You think you got to do things the normal way. You don't got to do things the way you used to. It's not update your resume and update your resume, look up on monster.com. It's none of that business. Okay. Yeah, there's a non-traditional sense coming here. Knight, King of Swords, that is going to be using your, you know, your strengths, your physical strengths, your verbal strengths, your presentation strengths. I always get that with the air cards. But this is nurturing the situation in an unusual way. Perhaps you have an air sign in your energy that's kind of like helping you manifest this Nine of Cups, a wish come true. When this wish come true, I feel like this is actually... it's not what you're used to. It's a relationship you're not used to that's going to bring in your Nine of Cups wish come true. This is kind of like not as connected, but what's going to happen is you're going to allow some kind of air energy into your, Spirit says to welcome this air energy. It's either you acting as the King of Swords or an air sign coming in to kind of like give you a little push, kind of help you out a little bit with that Nine of Cups. Kind of fill your cups up, help you going, and then you're going to see more. You're going to become more aware that this King of Coins appeared as the Queen of false nurture. This is somebody that they seem to be nurturing you, but they're not. It's false nurturing. It's probably the Seven of Swords there, because they're actually the King of Coins with this Four of Pence in reverse, Four of Coins in reverse, which tells me they're basically making your resources low. This person... you're going to be able to make the adjustments care of the efforts and assistance of an air sign or some air energy that you're going to pull on, just saying the right things, manifesting from a King of Swords, a high initiate energy. It's not even the initiate anymore. The King of Swords is the highest in Cartomancy in terms of the evolved. And not playing, that's from the tarot, but it still tells me that that energy is going to come in to get you your Nine of Cups. There's something unusual work. Spirit doesn't want you, with the Hierophant in reverse, Spirit doesn't want you to just, you know, like I said, doesn't want you to, of course you want to update your resume or if you want to get a job, but there are things you need to do. You're going to do this a little non-traditionally. This is going to come in somehow, or you're going to work on it somehow in a very non-traditional way. And Spirit says go. Go, go, go. Ace of Wands is that moving forward. It's that, and it's going to give you a public victory with the Six of Wands, you know, the conquering hero. The hero card, the victorious card, but the Eight of Wands is all about having an open path. Run forward, Spirit says. It's all about, like, you've paid off a bill, you've secured a proper home, you've done something so that there's a block moved, so that you're just going to be able to go forward very publicly with this and very easily with this. And that's why Spirit says, go now. If you look now, there's no like rocks or boulders in your path, and it's going to give you a happy home as well. This isn't just going to be a public victory. It's going to be a love victory. It's going to fill your heart. It's going to bring you memories that you want to hold forever this week. There's something that's going to happen that you're just going to see a path to move forward, and like literally 2 feet on the path, Leo, and you're going to start seeing your victories come in. Another one. Sixes are victories in Cartomancy, and you have every victory here except the money, because money takes a little bit longer to adjust after a big change. It's just the physicalness of it, but everything else is going to line up. All the spirit, all the work, you know, these are victories. These are all victories. Sixes are victories. The 666 is not a devil thing. It's a victory. This is not the devil's game. It is Cartomancy, numerology, messages from angels. Yeah, love. All right, yeah, that King of Swords coming into your energy, I think it's somebody, because there's some love coming in. You're going to be a little nervous at first, but you're going to want to work with this person. You're going to want to celebrate with this person. There's going to be a moment of hesitancy, and it's what scares you. But once you guys come together and maybe have a couple drinks and laugh and squeeze each other just right, it's going to be, you're going to be able to put down your burdens, your 10 of Wands, or burdens. You're just going to finish a burdensome cycle, and even perhaps get married. All right, you feel this energy of forever with this person because you're able to work with this person, or you're able to work with this energy. This is definitely the love portion of the reading. I feel it with the sixes without the pence. This portion, this Cartomancy portion, is love, love, love. There's something about it, some truths that have to come out that perhaps is an impasse to a possible marriage. And it might have to do with some difficulty with work. A lot of us are starting over again, and that includes starting over relationships. But these are really good cards because it involves marriage, truth, and the ability to work together. This is a nitty-gritty relationship that has everything you could dream of. It really does. It has spiritual love and connection. It has truth. Now, some of this truth is going to hurt. Some of it was self-illusion. This is the reality that, guys leave their underwear on the floor and girls clog the sink with their hair sometimes. But this is also the reality of, we can work with this. We can work together. And sometimes this is the corporation card, so it could be just a whole new job that is perfect for you. I mean, there's some truth to it. Nothing's perfect, but it's something you can work with. It's something that you're all willing to work with. And I do have 2 threes, another 3, working in love, working in Pentacle. That's a relationship to cherish because it does have legs to last a while. And all coming after your victory. Literally, like I said, before I even got to finish, all the cards popped out. You 2 steps on that path, that Ace of Wands, and you've got all this victory. It's just a moment. It's just something that you've been waiting for. Oh my God, I did have a reading that you're just waiting, waiting, waiting. This is it. This is the time. This is the reading that confirms it's coming this week. And like I said, once you see that road clear, head on out because you will not believe the happiness and victories that are coming your way. Wow, Leo, thank you. What a lovely reading. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I am a Leo rising, so I'm really pulling this energy for myself now that it's so beautiful. All right, thank you very much. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip, or donate if the spirit moves you. And, of course, contact me via email if you'd like to get a personal reading, or just DM me, what have you, at qclovers1111@gmail.com. And have a wonderful week, Leo. I don't see how you cannot. Be well, my loves.